Yo, what's going on? Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 330. I am DNA, the only one, the one and only, and I got a very special guest in front of me today. Antonio Waan.
What's happening, man?
What's happening, man?
Boss.
Man.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a long time in the making. The first, I actually looked at our first DM. Our first DM was April.
Yeah.
I think you just didn't see it immediately. Like I DM'd you in April like 25th or something like that. And then you ain't see it till like March 1st or March 2nd or something like that.
Okay.
So I was like, damn. It's really a long ass time in the making.
I definitely don't even remember that long ago anyway.
Yeah. But so can you explain your name first?
Antonio Waan. First, actually my middle name is Antonio, and the Waan just come from my first name, which is Juwan, but like the last 4 letters and shit is Waan, W-A-A-N. So
right.
Yeah, that's how that go about.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Your style is what Chicago needs right now, dog.
Appreciate that.
I ain't gonna lie, but at the same time, that's also what the game has been missing. You feel me? So it's a little bit of everything in you. What you talking about, storytelling, all that, bro. Right. You got it
for sure.
You feel me? So
that's love. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, bro. You you're doing your motherfucking thing, and 2024 was a big year for you, because you put out a lot of work.
Yeah, indeed. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we gotta get into the music. We gotta get into you. So what got your start in music? I
always had a love for. It started out writing. I was big into writing, you know what I'm saying, just writing thoughts and shit like that. I think the recording process came maybe 2010, you know what I'm saying? And it was just more out of just curiosity, wanting to hear my voice and stuff like that. But I didn't take it serious, you know what I'm saying? It was more so like a hobby. So because I was doing it while I was in school and shit. So once I got out, had a little hiatus, and kind of wanted to rebrand myself. I was going through different things in life, you know what I'm saying, far as experiences and stuff, and I felt like I had more to talk about. So that's how, and I think that was 2020, when I kind of got back into it, and that's just where it stemmed from, just based on how I was feeling and wanting to get it out and tell my story.
Okay, cool. So what age was you writing?
Oh shit, I was writing though probably let's say about 3rd, 4th grade, so I probably about 8, 9, no. Yeah, around 8, 9, something like that, yeah. So I got a pee.
Yeah,
I think it's a bathroom down there.
I think so. You gotta ask around.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist right now outside yourself?
Right now, I really fuck with Benny the Butcher. That's probably number 1 for sure. I've been listening to Simba. I listen to him a lot. It's this other artist, he kind of independent underground, I would say so, but he from DC. His name Kingpin Slim.
Okay.
He been in rotation heavily too.
Okay, that's cool. Your top 3 albums of all time?
Yeah, that's tough. Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
Oh, that's tough. Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. Motherfucking, I'm trying to think the ones that I no skips, them type of albums. Nas, Illmatic, and 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay. Yeah. That's a hard ass 3.
Yeah.
So like I said, you put out a lot of music in 2024. What was really the motivation behind that? Can you tell me?
Again, just wanting to get my sound out, my story out, knowing that I gotta be more consistent, you know what I'm saying, that was motivating me. And also I would say the support that I was getting too, that was motivating me as well. So just kind of keeping that momentum going. From the previous year was it was good, but like I said, I wanted to kind of keep that going. Which 2023 is what I'm talking about. So 2024 I just want to keep that momentum going.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Talk about Ace and Keisha.
Okay. So that joint, I don't know, I was kind of like, it was inspired, of course, I'm married, so like kind of just, me putting myself and portraying like the movie, but it really was just kind of wanting to show another side, like, cause I feel like most of the stuff I make, I don't really be talking about that, you know what I'm saying, like wholeheartedly, like
Right.
the whole, so I want to say just kind of like showing another side of like my arsenal and the way I rap and things like that, so I kind of just wanted to focus it on just like some man and woman type of thing, yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I'm gonna be dipping all over the place.
Oh yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
So do you want to get signed?
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to it. Of course, if it makes sense, you know what I mean. Yeah, I ain't opposed to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like just off of listening to you, I feel like labels wouldn't even know how to market you for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I agree,
Not that that's a slight.
Right.
Cause I feel like Def Jam don't know what the fuck they know with Benny the Butcher, if you ask me.
Right.
That's just me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
And with that, like Snoop put that cosign in. So if it wasn't
sure.
for Snoop, it wouldn't how it planned out. So
For sure.
yeah, I agree with you 100%, bro. And that's why, like I said, I'm not opposed to it, but that's definitely not something that I'm looking forward or looking toward. You know what I'm saying? As my journey continue, cause shit, I just want to put out good music and just build my fan base like organically, and
sure.
do the independent route. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I feel you on that. Let me go back. Producers you want to work with?
I like
Mainstream.
The Alchemist.
Okay.
Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Who else? To be honest, bro, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
That's
you.
it. That's it.
You want a Dave East?
Yeah, I fuck with Dave East. It's been drifted a little bit since he been out, cause when he first was coming out, I was fucking with him more heavier. But like recently, I don't be, he don't be in rotation like that.
Right.
But I fuck with him though. Yeah, I fuck with him.
I'm gonna get back into that and why I asked that question too.
Okay.
So how do you stay inspired?
I think just living, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being grateful of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, cause everything stems from me writing. So when I'm writing, that's what's inspired me, just my thoughts and like my ideas and just my creativeness, and like I said, just living day to day, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Alright, so let's get into another song that I fuck with.
Alright.
Solo in Seattle.
So that one recently just dropped like a few months ago. That one, I took the trip. And kind of wanted to like just talk about that. That's one thing I'm real big into, and it kind of stemmed from the project of Midway Music, cause like Midway Music was my EP that I dropped, and I was kind of like throwing little like experiences of me being out of town and that. So that was like I dropped that like in August, and so when I went to Seattle, which was like in October, shit, I was just really just talking about all the stuff that I did. You know what I'm saying? Just like the vibe. Yeah. But I definitely wanted to give it that storytelling feel and like so people can visualize it, you know what I'm saying? Just in case if they in Seattle and they fuck with my music, they be like, oh damn, folks talking about this, ooh, let me go check that spot out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You dropped a little EP. I want to say it's called Second Childhood.
Yeah, Second Childhood. Yeah.
What's the meaning behind that title?
So it was inspired from Nas' Second Childhood. He got a song out.
Yeah, sure.
So it was inspired from that. But basically, it was me going off my recent, like how I've been feeling recently. You know what I'm saying? Things that I feel like I need to get better at as far as like discipline and building better habits. So I feel like in certain cases, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I haven't fully developed and fully matured into what I want to be like in my personal life, you know what I'm saying? So like outside of the music. So Second Childhood was basically just kind of like, if you listen to it, it's like a beginning, middle, end type of thing. So the first song is like me kind of explaining, like giving like the introductory of like what I felt stem from the habits that I have now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then the second song was kind of like just at its peak. Like, damn, I'm realizing like I'm overdoing this shit. I need to chill. You know what I'm saying? Then the third song is basically just like knowing I want to, but like how can I? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's tough too, but how can I? So, you know, that's like still like a work in progress, but I know for sure I'll be better at it for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Talk about Four Heights.
Four Heights. So yeah, that's that was basically like 3 little incidents of what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just drinking and driving and shit like that. So yeah, it was just three situations. I was out, you know what I'm saying? The night was cool. I wasn't like overly drunk or nothing, but on my way home, you know what I'm saying, I was like having to take a long drive, 45 minutes to an hour back to the crib and shit. So all them times, like that's when it was really hitting me. Now I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm blacking out. I'm running into shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was just basically wanted to again be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Tell some stories. You know what I'm saying, of what I've been going through recently. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
AA meeting.
Yeah.
About that.
And that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be better. You know what I'm saying? But I say a line in there was like, I feel like I need to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm gonna take that advice because I'm not really like addicted to the shit, but it's just like I'm not understanding of like, it's time to slow down so I can get home safe. I be kind of like overdoing it, and then like next thing you know, that shit just hit me. So AA meeting is basically just saying again like how I wanna like get better at it, but at the same time it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time of me doing it, it was like me kind of escaping the reality of like what I be feeling in my like far as like mental breakdowns and shit like that, which stems back from the song Second Childhood. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I got it from my pops and shit. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Talk about Soul.
So that was a joint with my boy J-Ro. Shout out J-Ro. Really, that was just like some rapping shit. Like I respect him as a man. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him as an artist, like, you know, when it comes to like delivery and bars and shit like that. So it was just me and bro in the studio and shit, we just put it out. But they ain't really got like too much of a meaning, but at the same time it does, as far as like, you know, coming from, you know, inner city, you know what I'm saying, poverty, shit like that, just kind of like throwing a little bit of that in there, but mostly it was about the bars though. Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I love this midway music, bro. This like my favorite project of yours now. Like this, I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit is probably gonna be in my rotation for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Like for real. And then going back to the Dave East thing, like that's what made me think about, damn, this nigga sound like Dave East on the storytelling tip. Because of like the AA meeting and Four Heights and Naim Lucia and shit, that made me think, damn, this shit, like, because I love Dave East because, like, he's different. He's not like everybody else right now. Right. So that's why I'm like, damn, this, like, it's cold with it, with the storytelling. Yeah. How, tell me about how important it is for storytelling and rap today.
I think it's big, you know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because I feel like it's more relatable, you know what I'm saying, to people. I guess, I know we in the wave where like, we want to make fun music and turn on music, which is cool, but like as music as a whole, I feel like it's something that's supposed to hit you like emotionally and shit like that. So that's why I feel like being relatable and just like telling your story, because we all got a story, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's important, you know what I'm saying, to tell it in the form of music. Yeah.
For sure. Is there any ideas on making visuals for these?
Oh yeah, songs? for sure. I ain't got much of a timetable, but I know most of the joints on Midway Music I wanna do a visual for. I feel like that should be dope. Whether it's like a music video or whether it's just like some content, because that's what I'm noticing too. Like getting that content, visual content, is important too. So I would say Midway Music, songs off that. I would say even dating back to my debut album, Never Waste Talent. I feel like it's certain songs on there that I still want to kind of do a visual for. Yeah, cause you know, like I feel like my music is timeless, bro. So regardless if I made that shit 2 years ago, you know, somebody might not have heard it then. You know what I'm saying? But if I got a bigger fan base now, they might hear it.
Okay. So what you feel like? what song out of your catalog that's out right now
Mm-hmm.
that you feel like is people are sleeping on?
Ooh, that's tough. It's this joint I made on Never Waste Talent. It's called On My Own.
Okay.
I feel like that was a sleeper. And I feel like Uncle Nearest is a sleeper too. Like I fuck with Uncle Nearest, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was like real catchy, you know what I'm saying? And by the way, like my boy Presto, he produced that whole project, that whole Midway Music project. So the production on that project was just tough. So, but definitely Uncle Nearest, that was a sleeper for sure.
After the Streets.
After Streets, that was it was kind of like one of those, like I wouldn't think I need a music video for or a visual, maybe like some Instagram content, something like that. But I think the meaning behind that and the concept behind that, I would say just kind of like, you know, it's okay to be you, you know what I'm saying, regardless of where you from. So I'm basically telling motherfuckers like, you ain't gotta follow that, you know what I'm saying, that road that you see that you know what I'm saying, or you feel like you think you need to be like, you know what I'm saying, you can be yourself. Because I feel like a lot of people, they do it because they think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? They don't do it because like of their circumstances and no shit like that. Like they do it because they think it's cool. But again, regardless of where you from, because we all come from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to them hoods and shit. So I just feel like it's cool to be you, bro. Like I feel like those dudes that you trying to be will respect you more if you just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Data Roman, talk about that one.
Oh yeah, so that's one of my favorites on there for sure. But that was basically like just again like I'm throwing a little what can I call it? Like little experience, you know what I'm saying, from just me being out of town. So Data Roman, like the title came from just me when I was out the country, like my data was roaming type of thing. So I kind of put it in the song. But basically like that whole project, you know what I'm saying, including Data Roman, was basically me sharing my experiences while I was out of town, you know what I'm saying? Except for like, even Uncle Nearest had a little bit of that too, but Uncle Nearest, I was kind of like, I wanted to like, what's the word I'm looking for as far as like, get the name out there, like of the drink and shit like that. Even though I probably feel like people know about it, but like I fuck with it, so I was kind of like, wanted to get that out there just in case people who don't know about it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but most of that project, like I said, including Data Roman, it's just me talking about my experiences, OT.
Yeah, 9 a.m. in Lucia, that shit.
Yeah.
That shit's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
That's
Because you got a line in there where you talking about the women that you kept up with in high school and shit and no longer fuck with.
Yeah.
Talk about how prevalent that is, because people be on that, dude. Like, they be on that.
Yeah. I mean, like, it was just, like, it wasn't nothing, like, direct or anything like that. It was just me. So when in high school, I was kind of like a class clown, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that really wasn't my thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was females that I was attracted to, and, like, basically, I had this female tell me, like, it's hard for me to take you serious type of thing. So I looked at that like, damn, okay. Like, you know, why not? Is it because of how I be in school playing and shit all the time? So it was basically just like a little slick, you know what I'm saying, a little line, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't nothing really, you know, major to it for real.
Right,
yeah.
for sure, yeah. But yeah, that shit's still cold. Like, that's like really like a fuck you, okay, yeah. Fuck you now, fuck it, I'm hot now, they all on me and shit, type of shit. Like,
for sure. But yeah, I would say like the concept of that song was really when I went to Lucia though. Like, cause I'm talking about certain things in there, but I definitely wanted to like pinpoint. It's just, again, like with bro production, it's like sometimes my mind could go off of the concept, you know, where I just want to throw a little bar to in there, you know what I'm saying, like whether it's some funny shit, whether it's some, you know what I'm saying, some real shit, whether it's again, something like that, real slick, you know what I'm saying, just showing people that I got away with the words, you know what I'm saying, however it may go.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So, at what age was it again that you feel like you took it serious?
So that was 2020. I was probably like 20. 28, maybe 29, maybe something like that. Yeah, it was like April of 2020. That's when I came back into the studio and made my first song, which was Frank Hatchet. So April 2020, I had to been like 29. Yeah.
So at that time, you said you was writing before. So did you have like composition books or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
You got like a stack of them, or you graduated to your iPhone, or what you?
Yeah. So now I just stick to the iPhone. Yeah, I stick to the iPhone now. But like the ones that I had, I ain't even got them no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I kept them or nothing like that. Cause again, like I said, when I graduated school, in my head, I'm like, I ain't finna do it. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like, again, like, I ain't gonna get signed or I ain't gonna get looked at. And then, like I said, I wasn't taking it serious anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I was kind of getting overwhelmed with that shit a little bit too. So I had to like put my focus on figuring out this real world and what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a career, cause shit, what if that music ain't gonna pay the bills instantly type of thing. So I had to figure that out. But again, when I talk about like support, it was people like in my ear like you should kind of get back to it. And what's crazy, bro, is because like when I was doing it in school, I wasn't really making music like that. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to rap, but I wasn't like my music wasn't showing that. It was more so, again, maybe keeping up with the wave because I was a little younger, so I felt like I was keeping up with the wave of the music. And at that time, it was like futuristic, so like Roscoe Dash, Travis Porter, you know what I'm saying, people like that. But again, it didn't really show like my real talent type of thing in my story. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Gotta elevate that.
Gotta elevate. That's what comes with the growth, you know.
For sure. Let's see. Alright, so if you could headline your own tour, name 3 artists you bring with you.
My own tour? Oh, that's a good one. And you say 3?
Yeah.
So what I like to be diverse. Where I'm having it at, or do that matter?
That don't matter.
That don't matter. Cause I think that, let me see.
Any way you want.
I'm bringing it home, bro. I'm gonna have my boy Hef. For sure. Cause he definitely helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? My journey and getting back, whether it's like sharing the gems and shit like that. So I'm gonna have my boy Hef, and he a good ass performer too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have. If she was still doing music, I don't know. Like I don't really follow her like that, but I was a fan of like her performing Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
So I had her. Like I said, I gotta put some R&B in there. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody let me see. That's a good ass question, bro. Shit, I gotta go with my boy Benny, man. No, matter of fact, I'm bringing out like if folks say yeah, like a Jay-Z, because he in my top 5. Because he in my top 5, man.
Oh, we can't skip over that. Well, who is he on top 5 then?
My top 5, I got and it's the order too. I got Biggie, I got Jay-Z, I got Nas, Kiss, and Benny. Yeah, Benny like moved up there though, bro, because like I said, I had just got on to Benny like maybe like 5-6 years ago, and yeah, like the more music you come out with, the more I'm just like, you know, rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I feel like with that, like that music be subjective. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of people that I had in that 5th spot that I kind of like kept alternating. You know what I'm saying? But that 4 been solid though. That 4 that I mentioned, the Hove, Biggie, Nas, and Kiss, that was the solid. But I didn't have Wayne in that bitch because I fuck with Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have even Slick Rick in that motherfucker with the storytelling, because I feel like he influenced me with that too. J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? People like that. But again, music is subjective, so I like to go off like who I feel is like I'm vibing with, like, you know what I'm saying, consistent. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, like you also gotta fuck with the people who really shape your sound, is how you sound now. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like I hear a little bit of them in you and shit.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Yeah, you definitely got that way for sure. Like, you know, it's definitely that's why I like those type of rappers anyway. I just don't like to listen to them all the time. Which like, and then like the production you are going over is, you know, got that feel of those type of rappers. You feel me?
For sure.
Last question for you. What's one thing you want to do for Chicago that no one else has done?
That no one hasn't done. That'd be tough, bro, because I'll be so out the loop. I don't even know what people doing. Like, you know what I'm saying, for the city. But it would be in the form of giving back, but I would have to think about what exactly, you know what I'm saying, whether it's like starting like my own label or something like that, and just having like a collective, a rap or something like that. That's future down the line. But to be honest, that's a real good question, bro. But yeah, I wouldn't even know like exactly what everybody doing, because somebody probably didn't already did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was my last question. Now I got a follow up to that. If you, let's say you retire right now, do you know exactly who would you put your money towards?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
One person that I feel that people should know about, and the reason why I say that is because I'm big on stories. And this is a good friend of mine. I look at her as like a sister. Her name HV.
Okay.
And I feel like she got a dope ass story. You know what I'm saying? So that's somebody that I would put my money into. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
And she currently out here right now.
Yeah. Like
she got a most recent project.
She ain't got no project. So she just probably started doing music maybe like a year or two. You know what I'm saying? But she got some songs out with some visuals and things like that. Okay. But yeah, that's definitely somebody that I believe in for sure. That, you know what I'm saying, I feel like her story should be told and heard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I definitely want to reach out to her. I want to talk to her.
Yeah.
We got to chop it up now.
Yeah.
If you say she hot, then I need to.
She nice. She nice.
Yeah.
Like when it come to that rap shit, she nice.
Okay, for sure.
Shout out HV, man.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't got nothing else for you. If you want to give shout outs, you can.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, shout out my boy Hef. Of course, he started it for me. Shout out my boy DJ Shern, you know what I'm saying? Presto. Shout out my boy D So Nice, King Zo, man. All the rappers that I'm tapped into from the crib, you know what I'm saying? Teddy Truman, Nick Astro, even like the R&B artists, or like whether they male or female, that I've tapped into, like did shows with, like Michelle Melody, Astro Stacks, Paige Ellis. You know what I'm saying? It's the list goes on, bro. Like when I come across these people, and like they genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like in this music, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to keep them around and be around them, and I be seeing that they working too. Shout out my boy King too. You know what I'm saying? I would say ever since I done came across him, ever since I done came across him, I feel like my networking, the level of that has improved. You know what I'm saying? So like definitely shout out my boy King, man.
Yeah. And we out.
We out. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.